Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here again. And life has just been crazy lately and I haven't really found any time to sit down and film a YouTube video. But now I found some time, I sat down and I'm going to film a first impressions right now. Because I was browsing through the drugstore today and I found this palette by Makeup Revolution, and I mean, it obviously does look a lot like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and I'm obsessed with the color story, and I thought, wow, that's a gorgeous palette. And then I looked at the price and it was €5. 5 fucking euros, that's so cheap. And I swatched it in the store and the swatches were actually like very promising, and I swatched it here at home with brushes on my arm. And honey, if those shadows perform on the eyes as good as they performed on the arm, this palette is more than just worth it, and I will go out and buy different color stories of this palette because for a drugstore palette this was hella good. But I want to see how they perform on the eyes and if it is in fact worth it. So if you want to see that, and if you want to know if you should go out or if you have to go out and buy this one, then keep on watching. By the way, if you want to see swatches of this palette or a close-up look, head over to my Instagram where we'll post the swatches. I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit. Hi. Nice to meet you, so you can see better what I'm doing again. And yeah, I'm just going to start off with one eye and then move over into the other eye, and I'm always going to show you what color I'll be using. I'll first go in with this mustard yellow shade on a very large fluffy brush. By the way, this is by BH Cosmetics and I'm trying those brushes out right now and I will post a video. Let's start out with this mustard yellow shade. And does that pick up on camera? Because, honey, I didn't dip in there a lot, but like, look at that. That's pigment. Whoo! I'm impressed. Let's move on. And I'm just going to take that mauvey shade underneath that and put that in my crease. By the way, it does have a little bit of fallout if you go in too harsh with a brush, but it's nothing that is not manageable. And I mean, for like a mauvey shade, this one seems to be pretty pigmented and is blending out very, very well. I'm like literally shook. Do you see that? I mean, that's pigment, honey. So, okay, I'm shook. I'm literally shook. It's like, it's so good. Honey, it's so good, and I've only tried 2 colors. So anyways, I want to put, I'm very interested in this metallic green shimmer shade, and I will put that all over my lid because I think it looks stunning, and if that shade works well, I will be so happy because it looks stunning. Okay, so yeah, my brush picked it up. I'm going to try it without spraying it, but if it doesn't work, do we see that? Nah. I'm just going to quickly get my spray and then try that again. So now I've sprayed the brush a couple of times. Let's see if that works better. Well, I mean, there is shadow on there and it looks pretty, but it doesn't look the way I want it to look. It's more of like a glossy type. It looks like it's glossy, but it doesn't look green necessarily. Well, it does look pretty, but it doesn't look the way I expected it to, and it does look, maybe, I don't know if it picks up on camera, but it looks like it's sealing right in the middle. As a outer corner shade, I'm just going to take this very dark mauve shade right here I mean, so far, this palette is €5. And I mean, so far, it's working out hella good. I mean, like, do you see that? Do I even have to test the other colors? Because so far it's looking bomb as fuck. Honey! That's so stunning. And I mean, again, $5. And I mean, not only that it's $5, but they have a lot of them with a lot of different color stories. I'm literally shocked right now. Let's not ramble too much. I'm going to take this very bone beige shade. I'm very terrible at describing colors. And just use that as a like lower transition shade. I have no idea if that's called lower transition shade, but I always call it like that. And I mean, I have heard a lot of good things about Makeup Revolution, but I didn't know that it was that good. I mean, like, oh, like, look at that. Again, €5. €5. I have more expensive palettes that ain't work like that. Honey, I'm shook. Since I wanted to use this petrol shade, I love that. That's like, that was probably the color why I bought it. So I want to use it. I don't know if it will work with that whole eye look, but I will stamp it close to my lash line. Okay, so I mean, that looks stunning to me. I'm in love with those colors. I mean, look at them. I mean, that's probably the only thing that I'm saying the whole video is that I like the colors, but I mean, honestly, and then the color, as an inner corner highlight, this white shade, and it has a pink shift, so I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a dupe to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and but I mean, honey, look at those colors. Do you see how pigmented they are, how well they blend? I mean, I'm not going to say too much right now, but I think I have to buy more of those. I don't know if I ever will buy something more expensive than €5 again, because why are there palettes that are more expensive if €5 seem to be enough to get a very well working palette? Well, okay, I spoke too soon. As you can see, the white as an inner corner, it doesn't really, maybe it looks better on camera actually than it does in real life, because I can't see hardly any of it. I mean, it lightened the inner corner definitely, but yeah, nah, I'm going to take, I'm just going to get my Kat Von D Alchemist palette because it has a shade similar to that, and pop that in the middle and then just quickly move over to the other eye. I'm going to start out with this salmony color, with this very light salmony color. And by the way, can you see that? I mean, it does have kick up, but not a lot, and nothing that you can't work with. So anyways, let's see how this color, hello? Do you see that pigment? I'm like, literally, honey, I will, Makeup Revolution. Whoever is responsible for that palette, or in general for their palettes that are like that, honey, I want to give you a huge hug, and I want to tell you, you are doing a damn fine job. I mean, like, do you see that? And I didn't dip in there like a hell amount of times. That's like 3 dips. I mean, I want a little more because I want the color to be more intense, but Makeup Revolution. Ooh, honey. So I want to take this very light brown here and put it in my crease. And then I'm going to take this bronzy shade all over my lid and... Ooh, honey, you can see that picked up way more than the green. Oh my fuck, oh. Ooh, oh my, sorry, I think I need an, oh my, okay, I have no words for that. Can you see that? I don't know how well that picks up on camera, but like, no setting spray. Just the shadow. And it looks gorgeous, honey. I'm done. I'm literally done. I will just finish off this eye and then come back. Because I don't think we need more footage, because I think it's pretty clear how I feel about the palette. Honey, I'm shook. I'm downright shook. You know, I like my higher end palettes like Anastasia and Luna Beauty, and I do really appreciate them, but Makeup Revolution has just officially killed them, because this palette is €5. It's pigmented, it looks fucking stunning on the eyes, they blend well, and they have a lot of different color stories. Do I have to say anything else? I don't think so, because this palette is, I'm in love with this. You know, when I saw the finger swatches, I was like, okay, they look pretty, but finger swatches usually do. Then when I swatched on my arm with a brush, I was like, damn, they look good. And now that I've tried them on my eyes, I'm like, damn bitch, they are fucking amazing. €5, bitch, that's €5. That's not a lot, especially for the amount of eyeshadow you get. And I will definitely go out and buy more color stories of this palette, because I want to know if the other colors are just as well made as those are. And honey, you know, I wasn't really disappointed by any shades. Surprisingly, the shimmer shades disappointed me more than the mattes, because this green shimmer doesn't really look green on the eye, but it looks stunning on the eye, as you can see. It's more of like a glossy, shiny eyeshadow, but maybe that's actually more usable for most people, because green is not really the color that everyone is after. But anyways, and this white shade that has a pink shift disappointed me as well, because it did show up, but not enough. I packed it on there and it didn't get really intense. It was just like it brightened the area I put it on and gave a slight pink hue. Yeah, so those two shades, I don't really need this one. I like this one, but it's not the shade that I thought I would get, but still I like it. So one disappointment, 1.5 disappointments, and all the other shades are bomb as fuck. €5. Again, I think I'm repeating myself, but €5. 5 damn euros, honey. €5. So after you have done watching this video, and if you like this color story, I would definitely recommend you go out and get yourself one, because I mean, they're €5. You can't really go wrong with this palette, can you? So my final verdict is, it's more than just worth it. Go out and get yourself one, because this has just ended the life of all my other palettes. Okay, so guys, that's it for the video. I'm so happy that I found time to sit down and film this YouTube video, because it's always fun to film those videos. Anyways, and I really enjoyed this palette, and I'm so happy that I did a review on it, because I'm downright shook how good it is. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you watched it and didn't just skip ahead. Subscribe down below, leave a comment, and a thumbs up. Wow, that was not the right order. Anyways, do it. That's not a lot. That's all you have to do. And I hope you tune in for the next one. See you then. Bye bye.